What up, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I love the fact that I was muted and you weren't. So, growing pains, we'll call it.
Nice.
So, joined in the booth tonight by Jixbuff for Moto 3. A little bit of a change up here in the stream, and everything around me is broken and on fire. But we'll make it work.
Yeah, we're always here to fix things.
That's the name of the game. I still can't get my sound pad rigged to boot. So, Idemitsu guys, if you win, don't cry because I can't play the sound.
Hmm.
That's pretty much what we're reduced to. Anyway, what's your predictions for tonight?
I want to go with Stock Hazard. Looks like he's going to put down some hot laps for us. If he can stay on the bike the whole race, I think he might find himself in them top two positions. He's been battling it pretty hard with, what, Whispers? No, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's been the other hot one this year.
Yeah, Bigfoot's
It's been
doing
cool
well.
watching those two go back and forth.
Oh, they're doing great. I mean, just they're killing it together. So always great to see that from them. Real good, friendly competition.
Yeah, because no Leech here this week, so he's not gonna give them a run for their money.
Yeah, I guess one of those things that if you miss the race, you lose your points, right? So a little rough, but what can you do?
Ooh, Stock looks like he's throwing down another red sector. These guys all with their oranges.
Well, they all get
They're
orange when
inviting
they
me
haven't
to-
set a lap.
Yeah, I know.
I'll fight them on that till the day I die. Gotta fight the old computer here. But we're gonna make that work. So Imperium and Tudis, two left to set a lap, but it looks like they're about to get it done. One sector to go. Let's see what they pop up at. Stock Hazard setting a nice lap there at that 201.
Yeah, let's see if he can better it. He's got them.
Yeah, he's got the flow now.
Oh, he did just bet. Nice. He was at a 201 before. He made it a little bit better, raising that bar. Imperium putting his numbers on the board.
Yeah, everybody followed the rule. My one rule, it's there, so I can't complain about that.
Nice. Ooh, Iron Joe with a red sector. Tudis with a red sector. Let's see some sub 2 minute laps, guys.
Yeah, they're close. They might be able to make that happen. Oh, not by Tudis though. Pushed just a little too hard.
Yeah, looks like he was starting to catch up to Stock a little bit and then wipe the slate clean.
Should have checked himself a little bit before he wrecked himself there, literally.
Yeah, we all know the more you fuck around,
The more you find out.
this video is hilarious. I love the graph.
Yeah, the graph is perfect. I think the original on that was the hot crazy scale, right?
It's probably a long time ago.
I think it was a long time ago. Yeah, I mean we're talking like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Best part of that was that's a dude.
Hazards with some more red sectors. Did he drop it like 100th or something? Because he was a 201 too before.
Yeah, I mean he must have just barely skated it by because I don't see a difference.
Top 3 all within a second. That's good. Ooh, Imperium just bettering his lap. Now he's only 3 seconds down off a stock. Ooh, big ol' wheelie from Whispers.
Big old crashy wheelie, apparently.
Yeah, I still have beef with Milestone on how fast these 250s.
There's no way. No, look,
No,
of course I've never ridden a Moto 3 bike, but I understand the physics of the situation. There's no fucking way.
not in fifth gear.
No,
Like
absolutely not.
first, second, third, yes. These things are punching more horsepower than like a KTM 450. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean they're hot bikes. You know, don't get me wrong, but they're they've got a long enough wheelbase, and there's not enough torque to make that happen. And they're light as hell. I get that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's still 250.
Especially when you're leaning over the bars like that.
Yeah, you know, my lawnmower's got a bigger engine than these bikes. So,
Really.
yeah, man. Lawnmowers have surprisingly big engines, actually. My generator for the track's got a way bigger engine. I think it's a 480cc or something like that. You know,
That's right. Our lawnmower engine is bigger than this too.
yeah.
The V twin.
Oh, damn, you got one of them riding motors.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've read. Yeah.
They're snazzy.
Yeah, I got a couple acres to cut, so.
I'll be a man, push it all. You need the old school
Oh,
scroll.
dude. All right. So before we moved to Georgia, we had an acre lot. And
Okay.
when I was in my teenage years, I was like, I want to get a good workout, get a good burn. I'm going to cut the whole lawn with a push mower.
Right.
Dude, I got a quarter of the way done and I was like, this is the worst idea ever.
Yeah, I quit. I totally get that.
We had to do it a couple times just because the mower broke.
Yeah,
The riding mower.
I grew
It's
up.
not like we had a crazy big one, just a little 42.
Yeah, I mean, nothing nuts, but yeah, I mean, it beats you up. I grew up on a little over an acre, and you know, it would take the same amount of time for me to do the lawn with a riding mower, and then do around the pool with a push mower that it took, you know, my dad to edge the whole place. It was like a Saturday event to mow the lawn there.
Wow.
Okay. So
Nice.
qualifying results are in. Didn't quite get to that 2-minute flat, but we got Stock Hazard taking P1. Tudis and Whispers joining him on row 1, and then on row 2, Iron Joe, Bigfoot, and Imperium.
That's not so bad. Everybody within 3.2 seconds.
That's really not bad. Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
if they can. We'll see if they can make that happen during the race itself. But you know, as we know, the biggest hurdle to these is not crashing.
Stock
Sure.
Hazard's got that Morbidelli haircut.
The haircuts in this game are just ridiculous.
I can't believe that dude shaved his head.
I didn't see that
That'd be
actually.
that'd be like Rin shaving his head.
I mean, Rossi cut it short at some point as well, so we all grow up eventually.
I know.
Sad day. I'd have to check the article. Didn't Rossi just put down some decent results in a car?
I have not been keeping up with that, so I don't know.
Let me
I don't know.
try to look it up real quick.
I mean, it makes sense because he usually does like the. Well,
yeah.
before he switched over to the GT racing, he would always do Monza every year in the rally car.
He took third in 24 Hours of Dubai.
Holy cow. That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude's fast. Racing's racing, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Bikes are the hardest. You got to jump all around.
Yeah.
Cars are just hanging out.
Yeah, so he's still fit. He's still everything. Although, I'd love to see that dude throw something down in a Formula One car just to see what times he could make happen. You know, because that would be faster than anything he's ever done on a bike.
Like a new one?
Yeah, whatever.
Because he did do Formula One laps.
Yeah, they were more like they were press laps, right? I mean, he wasn't out there actually hammering on it.
You don't think he would go out there and not like? I'm pretty sure he was when he did a test session with um Lewis Hamilton, and he was like a second off of his times or something like that.
That
Second and a
if that's
half.
true, that's fucking awesome. I mean, the dude's just any of these racers can do that, of course, but you know, he's the people's champion. And here we go, it's racing time.
Oh yeah. It'd be funny. The Kool-Aid Man comes barging in.
Yeah, it just storms the start line. And they are off. Oh, big old wheelie by Tudis. And Whispers with a just terrible start.
Ooh, Joe going for that lunge up the inside on stock. How is that going to pull through?
Well, it looks like it's working well for him. I mean, looking damn good, actually.
That was a nice little hole shot from Joe. Ooh, stock getting in the way of Bigfoot behind him. It's like I'm racing here. Way wide from stock, though. Careful coming back on the track. Ooh,
who's that real wide?
Other wide.
And narrow. How do you go narrow? Shot off the inside.
I think they collided.
They might have had a little bit, yeah. That was Bigfoot, it looks like. Man, these boys are all over the
what
place.
What a first lap from these guys. Sloppy spaghetti.
Let's get up on the top view here. And Iron Joe's just kind of running away with it, isn't he?
Well, I mean, if you're not going to bring it to him.
Yeah, he's gonna leave with it. He's taking his ball and he's going home.
There's a whole lot to go though. These are long laps with that 201.
Oh, there goes Bigfoot.
Oh,
and Imperium just behind him.
Tutu's making a little bit of a mess of that last corner.
Oof.
Stock Hazard gets in his draft. Down the back straight they go.
Right next to each other. That is a long straight.
See you later, buddy. Oh, getting back in the draft, though. What are you going to give him? Tutus.
Oh, stock goes wide. Not enough for Tutus to capitalize on it, though. Man, those are long laps. Man, stock's just kind of fending them off. Meanwhile, the rest of the pack spread out, mainly due to crashes by the looks of it. That's a bit rough.
Yeah, what? Sitting way... Well, not so far back, but still a couple seconds. Bigfoot off of Whispers, off of Tutus.
Oh, that was a mistake by stock there. Ran pretty wide. Ooh. Tutus wants it bad, but goes real wide in the end, the process. But look at them birds. Those birds look fucking phenomenal.
Fantastic. What kind of birds are those? Get an ornithologist in here?
The black variety. It's not racist.
It's like Stock's putting the hammer down. He's getting down into a 1.5 gap on Iron Joe. Oh, but...
Yeah, look at that. He's pulling it
running
closer.
Wide penalties on this one. Stock, that's like 4 times.
Yeah, we do run tolerant penalties for Moto 3. We're kind to these guys. They're supposed to be beginners.
I see that. Should change it halfway through.
Yeah, I wish. Just start picking them up. Ooh. Like you...
Joe, cutting that corner. You got to give some of that time back.
Yeah, right? Jesus. Let's take a peek up here at Iron Joe up front. See how he's... Oh, look at that. Stock Hazard is within viewing range from the helicopter view.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd wish I could do that if my fucking soundboard would work.
Oh, I can do it for you. Nice.
How's your Idemitsu sound? We might need that
Not as good.
one. I felt like you were gonna try it
Plus,
for just a
somebody,
second.
I was
there.
gonna try, and then somebody's gonna be like, "That's super racist."
Racist. He called the birds black, and then this other dude made an Asian noise. The racist organization.
This guy's talking like an Australian.
Yeah. What kind of American does he think he is? We're a place of many cultures.
American.
Yeah. America.
Red, white, and blue American.
You know it. Look at
3
this,
colors.
man. The birds, first of all. But stock
nice
is catching
save
up.
from the wheelie. Woo!
What is Iron Joe doing?
Maybe he's saving gas. Saving it for the end. I don't know how fuel efficient these bikes are.
Well,
I know Moto 2, you don't have to work as hard as you do on them GP bikes.
they are
They suck you dry.
they're not consuming fuel nor tires in Moto 3. So we take it easy on these guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
It is supposed to be like the rookie league.
Well, I mean, we might as well get the Red Bull rookie bikes out then.
You think I wouldn't want to?
We should have. Like, there's no Moto 3.
Yeah.
Only Red Bull rookies.
MotoGP, nah dog. Red Bull rookies. Man, Iron Joe really is getting caught up here. Within half a second by Stock Hazard. Oh, but he's pulling it back a little bit.
Coming down yet. But, yeah. See if Tutu's going to get up. Ooh, Stock really brings it in on the first corner. Way late on the brakes.
That's the way to do it.
All them Brembos.
That Brembo goodness. Ooh, he's going for that pass. I don't think he's going to make it happen, but he wants it bad.
Turns. Ooh. I like it. Clean.
Oh, who just shot off the outside of the track? Was that must have been Tutis. Yeah, it was definitely Tutis.
There you go. Wait for it to happen and open up and yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
there we go. Stock up into P1. Classy.
I'm not rooting for him. I'm just saying that was
That was a good
beautiful.
move. Absolutely. Oh no, you're allowed to pick favorites on this stream. We are.
Nah. Can't do that. Commentator's curse takes no favorites.
Oh yeah, it does not. It will punish everyone.
Ooh, but all that dicking around though. Tutus joining the party.
Yeah, he's back. He looks like he ran super wide, but he's coming back from it. Imperium struggling back there a little bit. So is Bigfoot. What the hell, Bigfoot?
Looks like we cursed him.
Okay, well, it's his fucking curse, so he can he can deal with it. He brought the voodoo.
Catch of the wheelie there, Tutus. Can't let it come up too high. You look good though. Surprisingly, if you grab the clutch, it somehow helps bring the bike down. Not as useful as it was in past games, but still more effective than your rear brake.
Well, I mean,
Interesting
it
enough.
should be infinitely effective in reality, but this is a
but
milestone.
who do
game.
you hear going down the road and they're like, "Oh my God, I'm wheeling. I better pull my clutch in."
Just them stunner bros.
But what happens when you let that clutch snap back out?
Magic.
You go right back into the wheelie, where this game is like, set it down real nice. You can bump it a few times.
I'm convinced nobody that works at Milestone has ever actually put a bike around the track really wide by Stock Hazard there. You want to avoid those in your final lap, dude.
Yeah, good thing we don't run real MotoGP rules. I'd lose so many positions on the last lap.
No shit, right?
Oh, Whispers is about to join the party too. We got a four-way battle going on.
Come on, Whispers, what you got? There's those three there coming around. About half a lap left. It's really Stock's race to lose at this point. Oh,
Oh,
Tudis!
rough stuff.
Oh, down into fifth. That is, oof.
You gotta be careful on them rumbles.
Well, one turn to go. Does look like Stock's gonna take it. Let's see Iron Joe come in here. Yeah, he's got that second place nailed down.
Nice job there, Iron Joe.
Man, that is brutal. A fifth place
Whispers.
finish for Tudis. That's oof.
Nice job there, Whispers. Rounding out that podium. Third place for you, bud.
Imperium really having a rough round this time. Hopefully better next week. Let's see what we got here. Stock Hazard, P1, Iron Joe in second, Whispers third, followed by Bigfoot, Tudis, and Imperium.
Nice.
Looks like Whispers took the hot lap actually, but it was damn close. Look at that. Bigfoot was, well, that's a 2, not a 1. So I guess Stock Hazard was right on his heels there. They were all pretty close.
All you got to do is stay on the bike.
That is kind of a key operation to this to this whole game and riding in general. Just slow as no, man, that's all right. Kept it in there, and finished the race. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we've seen somebody rage quit here, and in reality, they probably would have still been deep in the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just keep it together for the whole race. It's a long one. Lots of things happen lap one. I mean, that's why I've been having a bunch of bad luck this season on first lap, second lap, either with myself or other riders, and you just got to stick it out to the end because I've still had some not third, but fourth and fifth place finishes.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. You got to stick it out. You never know what's going to happen, and at the end of the day, of course, you want to win, right? But is coming in
No place.
middle place worse than, or last place worse than no place? I don't think so. That's just me. But anyway, thank you again for joining us for the commentary tonight, Jixbuff.
Yeah, no problem, bud. I'm about to go hop in the lobby and do some racing of my own. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I can keep it together for this one. It's not one of my best tracks, so whatever happens, happens.
We'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, bud. Good luck.
To you as well. Thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick break here and be right back with Moto 2.
not make anyone else fall. And he didn't fall.
Happy to be here.
Got good
How
luck.
you doing?
I'm
Yes,
doing
sir.
well,
Hey,
man.
I'm gonna
So,
by the way.
thanks for joining us in the
Yeah.
booth here, trading out with Jixbuff, and you get a chance to explain to the world your fiasco last
My
week.
teammates here.
That's right.
I'll keep it short and
Alive.
sweet. There was a lot of things happening.
Good stuff.
Cheers, fellas.
Sorry,
Everything
guys.
was moving really
Please
fast. I
start-
kind of blacked out for a second, and there was a
Pit
bike
stop, check your match
in the
results.
track right in front of me.
went
I may or
fire
may
for
not
real
hit
quick.
it twice or three times.
That's all that.
After that, I think there was a
Talk
puncture
about
in one of the
burnout.
tires. I just couldn't keep it on track.
Yeah, they're not bumper cars, you know.
No, I did my best, but it wasn't enough. Sadly, it just wasn't enough.
It happens, you know. It's one of those things you can only do what you can.
I will say, it only speaks to the quality though. Week in and week out, the quality keeps getting better for the races, and it's getting closer and closer. So you can't make a lot of mistakes and still expect to get a top spot or even a podium spot.
Oh no,
So-
incredibly competitive. I mean, if you go back and you watch some of like the season 1 and maybe some of the season 2 races, holy shit. I mean, comically bad. just horrible. We went from like just a clown show of, I mean, there was literally an incident in season 1 which will go down in infamy, where Hines cut all of turn 19 and 20 at Coda to try to spear Oba, because he got him, because Oba T-boned him in 15. Like that was our level of of racing back those days.
I gotta ask, he went for the payback move. How did Karma treat him? Was he successful in the hit, or did he miss?
I missed. I mean, it was. I don't know how fast he was going, but he did certainly miss. So
Well, the physics keep changing. The bikes keep getting better year in, year out. I did go back and watch some of the previous season's races. I think most of them were probably season 3,
okay,
is what I could locate on the YouTube channel. But it was good to watch it. There was still some really exciting races. I know there were some issues with the previous game and collisions, but little by little, it's getting better. It's getting better.
oh for sure. And it's also a challenge for the racers to adapt to the the game changes every year, which is just crazy to me that they change the physics that much, and it's like the same dev team. So
Yeah, this is the iteration of GP21 and 22 are pretty close in relation, but it's a vast difference to the GP20, 19, 18, those series of games.
Right.
Even I would say even dating back to maybe 17 or 16, and then before that I think was a different engine as well. So it's every couple years they kind of go through a different physics engine, and this one for me, has been really good. The bikes feel a lot more realistic. There's still some things that happen on the track that are just unexplainable in this game, but you just kind of take the good with the bad.
it's I believe it was last year we had the French space program. That was certainly one of those moments of just how I don't know if you saw that clip, but this
What track was that again?
I don't recall.
I forget.
You'd catch me lying to you, but his speedometer read something like 800 miles an hour or something like that while he was flying through the map. Yeah, just
He's got me beat then. Yeah, I think on this track in GP20 in Aragon, there was I think it's turn 5, there was a section of the wall that if you hit it full speed, you would go right through it and it would launch you outside the map. And I've seen speeds up. I think it capped at like 460 or something like that, but it would just sit there and you just keep spinning and spinning. And
yeah, I don't remember what track it happened to. It very well could have been that same issue, but yeah, just absolutely nuts.
so looking at this Moto2 race, I was looking back into the standings. Obviously, Hines, who was out for the Misano race, He's had a huge point gap for the majority of the season. He's got 6 wins to his name. Five of the races, he's got the fastest lap set. So he's still the guy that everyone's kind of aiming for. But him missing a race, it's closed up the gap quite a bit. And Nightcrawl's taken advantage. He's won a couple of the recent races. I'm excited to see how Hines kind of bumps back and maybe shakes off the rust, or if he can do that.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely one of those things of I was not listening because I'm trying to fix an issue.
Oh, I'm just talking about how close the gap has become for the standings since Hines is kind of taking a break. Nightcrawl's been consistently winning the past few races and scoring good points. I'm interested to see how Hines is going to kick back in this race, if he's got any rust from not playing the game lately, or if he's able to jump back to his winning ways.
You know, that's the thing about Hines, is it entirely depends on how much he's had to drink. He's why am I breaking things? I am really poor at multitasking. If you get that dude with a little bit of tequila in him, he's going to do great. If you catch him sober or with too much tequila in him, he's going to suck. So we'll have to poll him at the end of the race to see how much he had to drink.
I'm all in favor of that. We got the first round of laps coming in. Two planes sitting at the top with a 151.9, which I normally do quite a few of the Moto2 practices with a lot of these guys throughout the week, but I want to say I only did one or two. And I want to say most of these guys found themselves in the 52s. So
Okay.
for two-plane to jump right up to the 51s on his first go is impressive.
They're putting in work. Looks like Hines, Jix Rage, and I'm not sure who's that right behind him yet. Coming out on the... Oh, Bear! All just came out together. So we'll see if they can make anything happen as a trio here.
Jigsaw looks like, I think he's still on a lap. Yeah, he's coming down the fourth sector now, the back straightaway.
Yeah.
Hasn't set a lap yet, so not too sure where this will put him.
Better than where he's at.
I hope. He'll at least move up one place. He'll definitely pass Rage.
Hey, there
He
we
goes
go.
up
Puts him in the fifth.
spots. Good. So let's look at that train in the front. Two-plane Nightcrawl both crossed through first sector. Two-plane's just ahead of Nightcrawl, a few turns up. He's got two red sectors.
Yeah,
Just
they're on it
past
hot.
the wall.
Oh, Nightcrawl puts it down.
Oh,
That does not bode well for his lap time.
He's going to have to restart that one. He might have time to get one more in there.
Come on, we got Jix Rage and Veritech here. Need to set some times.
Two planes looking great. Three red sector.
Yeah, we're
This
on
could
him now.
really bump him up.
Can't go much higher than he is. And with Nightcrawl's crash, there's currently no competition for him.
And nobody's putting down any sectors at the moment.
No.
Okay, he moves up 2/10. So a lot of red sectors, but it's not a big jump, which still keeps it close. I mean, the top five guys top six are separated by 1.3, and Phobia's just behind him. I take that back. So all the riders are really close still.
Yep. Come on,
Just
Veritech.
need Veritech to get out of the pits.
That's what I was
and
gonna
Rage to
say.
Put down a lap.
You can't put down a lap if you're in the pits. What is Hines doing?
Maybe doing some last minute tire changes.
Maybe. I think Hines was trying to get a little bubble around him and Bear. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're getting at here.
All right, I just saw Hines click through a sector. Looks like Al did as well.
No, I mean Hines pulled off, so his time's set.
Yeah.
Looks like Jix Rage is potentially going to set something, and Phobia
Oh,
could
yeah.
could be better in his time
two
here.
orange sectors. Yeah.
Nightcrawl's
This
on
will be
as
their
well.
last chance.
Yeah, just a couple chances left. Veritek, disappointed, sir. Disappointed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say he probably just conceded that he wasn't gonna complete a lap, and he's hoping to pull a Mark Marquez and maybe just follow the group and find out
Yeah.
find out where the lines and pace comes from through the race.
That's what he's saying in chat. You had one job. One job.
At a lap time, Vertek.
Set a time, any fucking time. It can start with a goddamn 9, I don't care.
All right, 3 orange sectors, Phobia and Rage.
There goes Jix Rage.
Yep, crosses but doesn't move up at all. Phobia actually discoed that lap. So last one on track is going to be Nightcrawl.
And Nightcrawl fucked that up as well, so I think we're about set in standings there. 2 gray sectors. I don't think he's getting in front of Hines. Whoa, that was quite a glitch. Get to see
I must
that.
have missed it.
Yeah, on stream it'll show it that it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to describe that.
Had a Nightcrawl glitch.
Yeah, man, it's like the bike fell through the track at the very
yeah.
end. It was, yeah.
That just happens down under.
So we got 2 plane taking P1. Hines close behind him in second. Nightcrawl capping off the first row. Second row we got Raj, Jixbuff, and Bear. Then to our third row we have Phobia, Jix Rage, and Veritek rounding out the pack. Gonna go ahead and give these guys their 2 minutes to make their final adjustments. And then we're gonna throw them back on the racetrack. So what are you thinking, man? Looking at this. They who do you think is going to be on podium?
I mean, honestly, coming into this, I wasn't gonna say, I wasn't gonna say 2 plane because I haven't seen him practice much, or he just hasn't been in the lobbies with me, so I haven't seen his pace. But he was a dark horse, and how can I not root him on in this one? I also do like Hines. Nightcrawl look like they have the pace to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. Is it entirely up to the racers?
And we're short a couple of riders, aren't we?
Yeah, we are a couple no shows.
I think we only had 9 on the board there.
TPJ. Am I being really fucking dense? Who is TPJ?
2 plane.
2 plane Jane.
Mr.
Yep.
Jane.
Yep. Okay.
Or Miss Jane. Or
could
Mary Jane.
You're calling saying Mary Jane. You're trying to get stems and seeds back in here.
I might be.
Yeah, he hurt his hand or something. That's why he's out.
Man with the master plan. I'm gonna ready up.
All right, they got about 30 seconds left. Unless Jix Rage hits that ready button, and then we'll just shoot them on out there.
How about your picks?
Oh, I try not to pick. I just mid-race, I just talk shit.
Switzerland, right in the middle.
What's that? Yeah, Swiss, exactly. Unless it's Hines. I hope he finishes last.
You playing not ready to give up that KTM orange helmet.
All right, here we go. Hines got a good start there. Ooh, a little jittery. Lots of...
There was a little bit of contact between Nightcrawl and I think Roger.
Oh, a Phobia took a spill.
One. But it looked like it was a wheelie that took someone out. Yeah, I think someone just wheelied.
Yeah, there were a couple wheelies and some birds flying across the screen, and
Rage making a move. Turn 5 on Al.
yeah, it looks like it's stuck.
Nicely done.
Can never underestimate Al, though. He's the master
contact,
of
Raj and Buff.
Yeah, Raj took a big spill there. Looks like Buff stayed up.
Hard to focus on Nightcrawler.
Every time I get see a big collision like that, I'm like, damn, more people are going to be pissed at each other. Although this year, people have been pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, it's when you mess up. You know, from a riding perspective in the game, there's some instances with latency that's just sometimes you don't really know until post race, and everyone looks at the video clips and discusses it. But yeah, I think a lot of times it's easy to tell. I know when I make the mistake if I hit someone or something happens. Looks like everyone's spread out pretty well. I don't know if anyone's catching a draft on this long straightaway.
No, it's pretty consistent. It's almost awkward how evenly spaced they are. Just gonna stick.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one close enough to take advantage of the draft because on these bikes, it's huge going down that straightaway.
I bet. Interesting line by Hines there. Jix Rage right on his tail, coming up the inside. Oh, that's a good pass. Until he ran wide as hell.
Wobbly.
Yeah. Hines fought him back off. But,
good composure from Hines, though. Just stay in his line.
He must have had 2 tequilas. That's
Is that the magic number?
I don't know. For me, it would be
2 to take the edge off.
Yep, 2 to stop making you think about it. Went out a couple weeks ago to a little indoor go-karting place, with one of my friends, and she goes in there and she's throwing down awesome lap times, like actually making me work to keep up and stay in front. And afterwards, I realized, she had a couple shots of vodka beforehand. Liquid confidence,
It always helps, especially in a go-karting scenario.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it may slow down your action slightly, but those walls look a lot less intimidating.
It's going to make you brake a little later.
Or not at all.
Oh, it looks like Two-Plane and Bear might have had an incident there. They both crashed at the same time. I did not see what happened.
I was one rider behind them. It's into a tricky section of the track, so I wouldn't be shocked if somebody just lost the front and the other bike got sucked into it.
Yeah, we may have to see that post-race. Who was that just went down? That was Jix Rage. And then Phobia. Jesus,
I see
dropping like flies.
Yeah, Phobia and Buff may have come together there in the final turn.
I didn't see any of that, but I will have to take word for it.
Those battles, Nightcrawl's closing the gap really fast at the front. I gotta take a look up at the front here. Through that first sector. Making the move on Hines.
Man, I'm trying to find... I might have a backdoor way to get y'all your Idemitsu sound. So, when the time comes, it may be available.
I'll say if. I mean, Hines does not look like he's ready to give up on this fight just yet.
I don't think he is either. And you know what? I'm sure he's listening, Hines. Just remember, if you win, you don't have to hear the sound. Just as a friendly reminder.
Yeah.
Really?
You'll sleep better tonight not having to hear it.
Are you seeing some pretty interesting latency from Nightcrawl on your end, or is that more of just my end?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's probably somewhere in the range of 200 pings, so...
No, there goes Hines. See, we fired him up with the anti-theme, anti-cult magic.
I think he got a chance to take a look at where Nightcrawl's lines were. The interesting thing, though, coming back into Sector 1 now, is that Nightcrawl was able to reel him in last lap in Sector 1.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how. Man, on my screen it looks like there's lots of contact, but I'm not sure if that's
Between the two of them.
Oh my god, his suspension is doing crazy things. Night crawls. Yeah, his ping's a little wonky.
Yeah, it's best just to not watch his angle, but get someone else's with him near them.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if we go up to the helicopter view, if it's the birds, if it's less evident.
Oh, Nightcrawl on the inside.
That was a good pass. That was a great pass.
Nicely done. That long turn 10, 11. You got to be real patient with the throttle coming on that turn.
Heinz's line looked great through that. He made up a good bit of time.
He's on a much better line, too, yeah. Braking for this turn, much better line.
Yep, I think we'll see him get it on the, right there, on the drive out.
The good thing for Heinz at this moment is where he seems to be stronger is the second half of the track.
Well, he's got to make it happen. You know, Heinz has some textbook lines. I keep trying to get this dude out on a real racetrack. I think he'd do well.
Yeah, it's clean lines. It always is. It's smooth. And that's, I think...
He's going for the move on the brakes.
On the inside, on the brakes. Beautiful done.
Yeah. See, he's just tidier through the corner entries.
There are some other great battles happening, but this is coming into the last lap. This is tough to take your eyes off.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like two-plane and Jix buff.
Turn.
Yeah.
I'm just flicking over to it. It was under a 10th. I'll watch them into turn 1.
I'm going to stay on Heinz and Nightcrawl here. Although Heinz is... I mean, we were saying he was weak in Sector 1, but he's making moves.
Yeah. It might have been strategy with maybe a lower fueling setting.
Potentially.
I'm not seeing any bad lines at a Nightcrawl. A little bit different than Heinz, but it's not completely...
I don't think they're quite as effective as Heinz lines. I think Nightcrawl's losing some on corner entry, whereas Heinz is making it up brilliantly there.
Absolutely.
Now,
and I got to give credit, though. A lot of the riders have been pretty good keeping it on track. No one's picked up a long lap.
Yeah, they're doing great that way. Can't fault them there at all. Well, we might not have the Idemitsu sound after all. Might be up to you for GP, man.
Save that one for GP. Yeah. Oh, is Nightcrawler... Oh, my God. No. It looked like he was crashing.
I thought the same.
Oh, he's making a move in the chicane?
Stuff's getting dicey here, man, but it's so hard to tell with his latency.
Yeah, I don't really know if he's actually making a move or...
Even Heinz is looking pretty jittery right now.
He's probably shaky in the hands right now, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this guy behind me.
Man.
Coming through the final turn, keeping it tidy. Great victory for him.
Good work, guys. Seriously. Man, look at that bear on the podium.
Absolutely. Good clean race from him. He had to fight through some adversity there early in the race. If you remember, I think it was lap 1. Jix Rage made a really great move on him. And but Al kept his composure, though. Just kind of stuck to his game plan.
Is Veritech just, like, idling across the line? Did he run out of gas?
Yeah, there's a good chance. Yeah, I didn't hear any sound on my end with his camera angle. He might have run out of fuel there.
That would have been kind of funny. So, man, Heinz pulls it up. He pulls it out, makes it happen. Although Nightcrawler, who was right behind him, had that best lap of the night. Bear capped off the podium. And behind him we had Jix Buff, Two Plane, Fast Raj, Phobia Veritech, and Jix Rage. Man, good racing from these guys, seriously, especially up front. Those two would not let off each other. That was absolutely fantastic.
That was a great battle to watch and super close race. Like the race pace, all the lap times are pretty tight. So, I mean, aside from maybe a couple issues, there was some contact for sure in some areas of the track, but yeah, it was a great battle at the end there. That was awesome to watch.
Yeah, no, can't be upset with any of that. Well, thank you again, Cora, for joining us in the booth. Hopefully, we hear you again here next week.
Yeah, my pleasure. See you around.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught the T-bone.
Definitely looking forward to it. All right, guys, welcome back to GP here in Spain. Joined by our one and only Albert. Just took third place in our Moto 2 race. How you doing, man?
I am doing well. How are you?
Oh, I am great. It's been going smoother tonight than expected, but now that I said that, something will catastrophically explode. Can't wait.
We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell.
Time certainly will. So how'd that race treat you?
I'm happy to get third. I'll be honest with you. I thought that my quali did not go well, and turn one, everybody went wide, so I took advantage of it, and I was able to stay with 1, 2, and 3, or 1 and 2, and then when two, actually it was 3 too, because 2 plane was up there, and then when 2 plane went wide, he came back on the track exactly at the apex of the turn,
Okay.
and right before I was going to occupy that space. So I totally T-boned him. But
Whoops.
yeah. I was like, okay, well, this is where we're at. And so just trying to get back some points, because in the championship, I think I'm number 3, but I think at this point, the 1 and 2 are going to have to like miss a race in order for me to be competitive, because I've been the magnet of unluckiness for the past like 4 races. So
You had such a good run there for a minute, and then it was like,
Yeah.
the unluckiness has hit big time.
yeah. But that's it's all fun. I'm glad. It's fun to like. In one respect, it's kind of neat to be able to go from the back of the pack to third.
Paul de Rossi.
That feels good. Yeah. It felt good. But yeah, so the GP race, I'm expecting. Gosh, I'm expecting the same times that they had for Motegi. I'm sorry, for Mugello.
Yeah.
Around the same pace, I think, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what they're putting down here. Nobody with the lap quite yet. But the Colt boys, they got something to prove tonight. Because as it stands right now, they haven't had their little song played.
Oh my.
Yeah, what a terrible way to do things there.
I do love songs.
Yeah, yes you do. What a better person to have here for the Idemitsu song.
We've got almost just under 12 minutes left of qualifying. We've got lots of red sectors here, so
Yeah, they're
we'll see
all
what
red.
times we get. It's first lap out, first
Yep.
lap out.
Jix Buff with a crash. Not sure, and then
and-
Sharp.
Am I seeing what you're seeing?
What's
or
that?
am I seeing my own? Are you on Swaggin?
I'm on Rumham.
Okay. Oh, very good.
But we can be on Swaggin wherever we need to be.
I just want to be where what you're looking at, so we can talk about the same thing.
Well, as of right now, I've been on him for a minute, and he's making it look like a parade lap. It's pretty smooth.
Oh, very good. I sure do like that helmet he's got there.
Oh, what's he got going on? I can't tell with my setup. Let me go
I
to
see. If you do a look back, it's
that's what I'm gonna do here.
it's sort of a Rick and Morty.
Oh, there we go. I dig it.
Homage.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty good. Man, look at VR. Well, I don't think it quite counts yet. I was going to say, look at VR 46 with all that red, but
40, yeah. Black cheese is
Oh,
getting
shit,
a 40.
it does
Oh,
count.
my goodness. We are going down.
ham and tepid wiener with a crash.
Mm-hmm.
Hades, what are you doing, man? Going to the pits is what he's doing. Making some changes. Oh, that's Cora with a red first sector. Let's pop over to him. Why, I fucking hate this interface. the absolute worst.
Oh, he's got some traffic in front.
Yeah, that might slow him down a little bit.
Let's see if he uses it as a reference or if he needs to get past.
I don't know. Who is that in front of him?
I think that might be a Hot Dog. And Hot Dog seems to be on a gray lap, so...
He had a crash. That is Hot
He's
Dog.
getting out of the way. There he goes.
Perfect sportsmanship. Good job, man. That's 2 red sectors. He's trying to avenge the Colt.
He really is. He's going for it. There we go.
That's 3.
Here it comes. Oh, and here
Boom.
it comes. 4/10 faster. Oof.
That's a big gap.
Monster. He's a monster. He's been practicing. You can tell.
Oh, for sure. For sure, he was just being humble a minute ago in the booth here.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's his MO. He's a quite humble guy.
Yeah, that's I think the way to be as a successful racer, you know?
Yes. And Cora's got another red sector. Here we go.
It's making it happen. Jesus.
So on the real MotoGP talk, have you noticed? Did you read that Yamaha has a new livery?
I did not. I'm gonna go.
Oh my goodness! They added a little gray camouflage. You can hardly see it.
That's it.
Yeah. And I did see that Quattararo changed helmets from a Scorpion to. I want to say HJC, but I might be saying that wrong.
Dude, where even is this camouflage you're talking about?
Well, it's camouflage. You can't really tell. That's the thing.
That's the joke. I gotcha.
It's yeah. But no, it's on the front. There's some gray parts on the front and on the side, along where there used to be where there was just black and blue. Now there's black, blue, and gray.
Okay, I see a little bit of the gray. Since we're in qualifying, I'll do this real quick. I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen for
There we go.
visual reference.
Everybody seems to be on an outlap at this point.
Yeah, we're in a lull, so it works.
That's 5 minutes. It's go time. You set the banger, and then you gotta go.
That there we go. That is the saddest amount of gray.
I had to zoom in a little bit.
What's that?
I'm not gonna lie. I had to zoom in a little
yeah.
bit on the pick.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't. It's like it doesn't exist.
Ooh, what jump! Here we go.
It looks pretty good, actually. I dig it.
After a while, you look at it and you're like, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm about it. I wish they had more blue in them, honestly.
I guess the older years past, they've had more blue in
Yeah.
it.
Maybe I'm just saying.
Oh
that
my
because
goodness!
oh my god, what was that? That was Hades.
Seemed like a lag spike.
He's not having a great night so far, is he?
Oh, really? This is a tough track. It's hard to get. It's hard to really get this. It's there's not really a whole lot of passing zones, and the grip is weird. This is a strange track. I know Marquez and Bagnaia really made it look so easy to fight here, but
Yeah, but in
It's
reality,
actually quite difficult. Yeah.
all right, Hades is clowning off in the grass over here.
It seems to be. You can go back in the pits, or else you might get DQ'd. Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Let's see what Smokey's got going on. He's on 3 orange sectors.
Okay, you might improve.
I'm sorry, but that Repsol livery just makes me mad. I don't know why. It's the Marquez effect. I just look at him like.
I see. Well, I think what we're witnessing right now in real time is like what happens when you push yourself to that limit, you know?
Oh, for sure.
I think that it's like if we were alive, which I don't think any of us were, like when you would see those movies about the rock stars and they would just kind of fall apart or whatever. It's like,
right.
I think it's like that. But it's not with, drugs, it's with
physical
like
abuse.
pushing the limit. Yeah, pushing the limit of the bike and learning the the lesson of it or whatever.
I mean, amazing to watch, right? But yeah, I mean, we've all been saying it for years. It's not long term feasible.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
I
mean, he's amazing to watch, but when there's nobody else around him on the level, then it doesn't. I think it becomes like this, like a parade lap. I really enjoy watching the battles. I think that's, it's almost like, dare I say, like a ballet. They're moving really slow, but at the same time, it's like, ooh.
That was
Sorry,
this
a smoky runoff there.
Yeah, that
but
was an interesting line.
They're going super duper fast, and wow, okay. I think he's trying to get back in there and get another lap in. That's what he's trying to do.
Jix Rage, you're entitled to your opinion. It's wrong, but you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
I can't see the...
What's that?
Oh, but you won't even need to see my view for the instant I was fully at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is quite a little bit more blue. Just a little bit. And the blue seems a little brighter to 7-8 Heinz's point.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Not gonna lie. I would happily have my bike look like that.
If I could, I would.
Well, you can.
But I can't.
But you can. It's just not. It's not going to be useful for you, but you surely can.
Indeed. Yeah, it does look a little better. And new sponsors Beta. Rar.
Rar? What are you, a fucking scene girl? 13-year-old scene chick? Rar. XD.
Alright, let's see here. Swagon's got some... Oh, Swagon just moved up. Who else? Hot dogs on all up.
Yeah, let's pop over to Tepid Wiener there. He's moving out pretty good.
Cargo's behind him on a slow lap.
Looks like Jixbuff is also on a hot lap there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Black Jesus back on a hot lap.
We'll have to go back to him after Hot Dog gets his finished here.
Black Jesus and VR46. Ooh, did he get it?
Well, Jixbuff moves that time up significantly. Not enough for another placement,
job.
But
he's getting there. 4 seconds off. That's better than I think maybe I could do. I think I could do like a 45 or 46 if I'm like really trying. But these guys are just done real fast.
And Hot Dog unable to improve.
Like Jesus coming through. Oh, he touched it. He touched the curb.
How dare you?
80's on a yellow sector here.
Yeah, Hot Dog's livery is sweet. Hades on orange sectors. Maybe he cannot fuck it up this time.
Maybe. Here he comes. Down the second to last turn on the last straight here. Going all the way up to 6. Here we go. Let's see how fast he goes.
Hey, Hades, don't crash. That's my pro tip.
He's online. Here he
Oh, it
comes.
looks good.
Around the last corner.
Where you at?
He moves up
Boom.
to second place. Okay.
That ain't bad.
Okay, here we go.
Now we're doing
On
something
the
about
last minute.
it. Yeah, nothing like being the absolute last sucker to do it. Man, we got the Mitamitsu boys with Cora on pole position. Hades and VR6 rounding out the first row. Rumham, Black Jesus, and Smokey taking the next. Swag and McCargo hit stick. Hot Dog, Sharp, and then Jix Buff. We got a big party here for Jeep. These are the most racers we had all night.
Yeah, it's I hope for some close racing. This will be fun. Ooh, and it's cloudy.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a change. Have
Which
we
should
had
affect the
any
tire
wet,
choices.
Have we had any wet races this year?
I think we had a wet qualifying for Termus,
But I think that was it.
and that might have been it.
Yeah,
We've only had wet.
it's been fairly mild weather. The game's been kind.
Yes.
Because we just run it on variable, you know.
Mm-hmm. And the computer decides, and I like that. I think sometimes it'd be cool if we could like plan like, okay, we're gonna have like 2 wet races, and it's gonna be, but at the same time, I don't think the real guys get it. They get the forecast like a week before, and they go, okay, it looks like it might be rainy, so we're gonna prep for a wet race or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we try to be as impartial and fair doing it that way, but it's tough, especially not knowing how Milestone does it.
Yeah.
It's got its own hurdles, but I think it's the fairest way to do it for everybody because
I think so too.
we've been dicks before and been like, oh, guess what, guys, wet race,
It's raining now.
yeah, playing God. Exactly.
Looks like everybody's ready except for Swag, and we're just waiting on him to finalize the last touches of his setup.
Well, he's got about 10 seconds left to film. There he goes.
Here he comes.
He heard you talking about him. All right. Well, here we go, rolling out to the track for the last time tonight. Let's not have any bowling this time, boys.
All right, here we go. Turn 1's going to be tight, so I'm sure everybody's going to be tiptoeing around.
Man, it's pretty much like the grid just stayed still up that
Everybody's
up that
still up.
straight.
Doesn't
Yep.
seem like we have any. Oh, there's a little contact on the back here. The Ducati and there goes somebody down.
that was Smokey.
Okay, yeah, that seemed to be a little bit of contact. There's Corosaurus going wide, and Hades taking advantage of it.
Rumham. Looks like he
Here we
rear-ended
go.
somebody and lost it.
Oh my!
Whoops. That
All right,
happens.
So we have. It's a tough track, plus you're going as fast as you can. These bikes are sliding all over the place. Corosaurus came back in on the reverse corkscrew. Here we go. And Hades answered back.
Man, the problem with this is if you let Cora in front like he is now, he's just going to walk away with it. It's kind of what he does.
He does do that. Hades is following quite nicely. Seems like we have a battle here for third and fourth with Hitstick and VR46,
Let's take a look back with those guys then.
followed by Black Jesus, and then Limp Wiener. Is that his? You call him?
We've got
We have
plenty. We got plenty of them.
Big Daddy Matt coming through. Oh, and there goes a pass there. It was like Hitstick came over on VR46 on the last girl. Oh, here it comes back. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a very contested third place, I think.
Good. Man, I was gonna say it looked like he.
Oh, McCarger goes down.
Oh well, there goes Papa Mac.
Seem to be turn one seems to be very fertile place for incidents. It's a hard turn. You're braking hard. VR40. Oh, and then Black Jesus goes down. That is a very hard turn right there.
Oh my God, what am I trying to do? Breaking it.
Okay, we got
There
a
we
pretty
go.
good fight here. VR46 and Hitstick.
Ooh,
there
took him
goes
on the brakes.
VR46. Oh, let's see how he comes back. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh, bike in the
Somebody
road.
went down and,
That was
they hit it.
Hades.
It was Hades. He went down. Oh man, this is gonna be. Let's see if Cora makes any mistakes. There might be a fight, but if he just keeps it consistent, he's got it in the bag. I think. Everybody
Yeah.
seems so close.
These guys have been tangling each other up for so long.
There seems to be a fight for third, fourth. Oh, here comes somebody in the dirt. Ducati.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Stick on third. And then, what is that? Sharp? Oh, no, it's
Yeah, it's Sharp and,
Sharp
and
yanking
Hot
a-
Dog.
just coming over.
Man, just doing a
Finally.
fantastic job. That damn near looks like a Moto3 race. They're so close together.
It really does. Sharp coming up on Mr. Hitstick. Wow. Swaggin went a little bit wide. And Hades caught up to him.
Man, I know we're not even halfway through the race yet, but I'm gonna say this is chorus to the. Oh, as he crashes, I just cursed his ass.
You cursed him.
Oh, that put him
All
down
right.
in a second.
Hades and Swaggin are fighting for 6th and 7th place. Here seems to be. Oh man, I'm gonna go back up to Swaggin here. Actually, back on Cora.
Man, yeah, I'm going.
Oh, he's in
Chorus
fourth
picking him
place?
off quick.
This is gonna be fun. Oh no, here comes Hot Dog trying to come back.
Can't blame him for trying.
He's trying. He's really giving it a go. And Sharp Jenna coming up with Mr. Hitstick in front of him. Oh, and Hitstick goes down. Sharp coming up on second.
Yeah, he went wide. I wonder what happened there.
Oh, he was on the rumble strips. Those are hard to not crash on the rumble strips here. Oh wow, somebody coming in
Yeah, who was that? That was a red
really
bike.
hard in the back. I think that might have been Swaggin. Came in too hot. Had to go through the desert. Sharp,
Slight detour.
Sharp Core and RC Hot Dog are fighting for second place. There's Hades on this.
Hades is
Hades coming up on Hot Dog. Oh,
Yeah.
he came up on him quick. And then we have a really hard battle on first, 6th, 7th, and 8th with Smokiest and Rumhyan and Swaggin.
Oh, Cora throws it down again.
Before it goes down.
I think that may be it for the Colt.
We'll see. We still have half a race left, and there's been a lot of crashes.
There has, but he's in 10th. That is rough. I love how Heinz is blowing up the
46 is
chat,
loose.
even though he's got the full ability to jump in the voice channel. Yeah, VR40. Well, when I said it was Chorus to lose, he lost it.
He lost it.
So,
So now we're moving on to the next guy, which seems to be VR46 and Sharp.
yeah, they've gotten
And
that
Sharp
promotion.
closed the gap.
Let's
He's
go
coming
take a
up.
look at what Sharp's
By
got
the-
going on here.
By the hundreds, he's coming up. You're in there.
Man, he's kind of by himself right now. Just him and the track.
Well, hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I didn't want to jump in here because I would be behind and I can't see what y'all are seeing so much.
Oh, who
I'm
cares?
just kind of jumping around. You can look at my Twitch if you like and see what I'm seeing. Oh,
Clearly, there were no team orders.
See here, Sharp Jenna on second. Oh, and Hades coming up. And with Hot Dog, he's pulling Hot Dog with him. Here we go. Now we got to fight for the podium. Going down the start-finish straight for the fifth lap out of 8. Oh wow, it's looking like a real Moto3 headed towards the back of the pack here.
Yeah, let's go pop in with McCargo. Which is, well, I guess not really looking a whole Moto3 like, but
No, if you look at more like Swag and Smokiest, I think that's where you'll see that closeness.
yeah, they're right there on each other. Mac, what the hell are you doing in 10th?
He crashed on one of the turns probably 2 laps ago.
Yeah,
He's been trying to catch up.
that's
But
not
right
going
now
well.
we've got 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th right in a line along with 2nd. So this is starting to heat up for the last couple of laps here.
For sure on the back half of this race, and Cora's moving up a bit, but man, he's got a long way to go to get back to the front of the pack.
Hot Dog is the next. I think he's gonna start hemorrhaging places if he can hold on to this. This is gonna be a really good, I think, advance for him at points. But if not, like these guys, they're all lining up behind him. He seems to be holding them back, you know.
Well, let's see how he's doing over. Yeah, I mean he's got a bunch of those guys, just chomping on his back tire. But
Here comes Ryan coming up real close.
is he really going to challenge him?
Ooh.
No, he's just kind of hanging out
He
there.
is. We've got 2 more laps left, I think, or 2.5 laps, I'd say. And I think that Ryan and Hot Dog are about to cut it up. And Smokiest, I think, is going to catch up when they start.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking a look at it, but we will see.
Ooh, and Hades about a second away from Sharp, so that's heating up too.
Whoa!
Oh, Hades lost it.
There was an explosion. A bike went one direction and a body went the other. I'm not sure if that was...
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the pass. Yeah. He parked it and he couldn't come through, and the other guys were just like, mine. Here comes Ryan and Smokiest through the reverse corkscrew. Oh, can they get it? Ryan, after some contact, he comes out on top.
These guys are fighting hard.
They really are. Look at these guys go. That's unfortunate to see about Hades and Cora. I was excited to see them. They're fun to watch fight, but these guys are doing really good here.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that
Yeah.
wasn't some huge latency crash on Hades' part.
I think that you're not wrong about that. To be honest with you.
So
Here comes
we will-
Snooki on the last. Ooh, right before the straight. Oh, Ryan, I think is going to have the drive out though. Here comes. Yeah, Ryan seems to be it.
He's looking smooth. He's looking real smooth.
He's looking really smooth. But Smokey is with him. He is with him for the fight. He wants that 3rd place.
Yeah, he's not dropping off. I mean, really, that's the battle for the podium right here.
I think so.
Because
Can Sharp catch up to VR? I don't know. He's losing. He's staying around 1.7, 1.8.
well, Hot Dog
Now he's
took a
down to
spill
1.5.
twice.
Oh no.
So well, he's out of contention.
That was really a good run for him. He's fast. I don't want to sound like I'm talking about him,
Oh yeah.
about it or anything. But and I think with this crowd, it's like even faster guys seem slow. This is a really quick group here.
Oh, super
They are
fast.
rapid, as they say. Whoa! And Smokey just comes around a little too hot for the pass.
Yeah, they both
Ryan
made a
holds on
mistake
to
there.
third. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Smokey picked up a long lap penalty.
Oh, I see. I see.
That's
I think
yeah.
that's about it for his race for third, unless Ryan comes up with a mistake. We only have this is the penultimate lap, as they say. I'll say it in American, so
Yeah.
like with the accent. But yeah, this is we're looking like a good fight here. Here comes Smokey again. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
look who's
Oh,
coming up in
they
the
push-
distance.
There he comes on the inside.
You see who that was on the horizon?
I saw Chorus coming out. Yep,
Yeah,
here he
man.
comes on the last lap. If they keep chopping it up, they're going to slow each other down, and Cora's going to come back in. Now, let's see. Oh, Ryan coming in. He tried, but Smokey totally shut the door on him.
Yeah, man.
Coming up.
Smokey's kind of walking away with it now.
I think that Cora tried to get in there, and he's been backing off, and Smokey has been, I think that Ryan, if he gets to be in front, he might be able to have a little bit more pace. But I think that maybe Smokey, maybe holding it back. But I think at this point that could be changing, because last lap or so he was coming up on him, and now here he comes again. You see he's kind of closing the gap there.
Oh,
But whenever
Cora's
he tries to
getting
make
close.
a move, and Cora's coming up. He tries to make a move, and then Smokey kind of closed the door, and here we go, long lap, there it comes. All right, now let's see what Cora can do about Smokey. Is Smokey going to come back on the track hot? No, he comes back pretty good.
Yeah, no. I mean, that was a classic execution of that long lap penalty. But that puts Cora up into fourth within striking distance of Rumham.
Ooh, and Smokey goes down,
Oof.
coming in too hot. Did he go down?
He did.
I think he did.
He did.
Oh, and there's Ryan almost upsetting the bike pretty hard there in the last couple of turns, right before the long straight here. Third place coming up on the final turn.
I'd be nervous if I had Cora that close to me.
Oh, there's Cora right there. He's almost breathing down his neck. Coming up on the brakes. Here it comes.
Nope.
Oh,
Cora
goes wide.
Yeah, destroyed that line.
Ryan
so
holds on to third place. Good
Boom.
job. So we have VR46, Sharp Jenna for second, Ryan in third. Then we have Corasaurus, Mr. Hitstick, excuse me. But they're still going. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, here comes the last couple of turns. Oh, they've already finished. Here we go. All right.
Yep.
And Swaggin has a long lap penalty.
Last one out's Jixbuff.
And Jixbuff. So it goes. Most Moto2 guys can't really compete with the GP guys. I don't really practice.
You know
the
what's
GP
crazy, though, is they all finished the race.
Yes. Yeah. They're smooth. We're smooth, and we're getting there, okay? It's just we're not there yet.
Okay, so check this out. Not a single Colt win tonight. Y'all are slacking. VR46 takes first. Sharp takes second. Rumham, a well-deserved P3. Cora, fourth. I did not expect him to make it back up that far. That was something. Hitstick in fifth. McCargo in a disappointing sixth. Hades in a more disappointing seventh. Come on, man. Smokey in eighth. Black Jesus ninth. We got Hot Dog in 10th, Swaggin 11th, and Jixbuff rounding up the pack. That was some good racing.
It really was. And Aragon is a very unforgiving track. You got to be on it for a long period of time, and it's easy to make mistakes. So that was really fun, though.
No, that was fantastic, and thanks so much for joining us in the booth here. It's been a good night for everybody.
Yeah. Hope you have a great night too. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Hope to see you here next week. join our Discord. Look us up on social media. Come on by, race with us. Obviously, we got a little bit of room in Moto 3. So if you're a novice racer and nervous to join, come on out. We're gonna make it happen for you. Otherwise, hope y'all have a great night, and we will see you next week.
Nice.